I don't get much of a break here, but we forgot that today is Super Tuesday for NXT, and this is the Venomous Wrestling Podcast, and it's like I say, Super Tuesday for NXT. So I had to start a little earlier. We normally start about 30, 45 minutes from now, but we are big, huge wrestling fans. So I want to catch the Iron Man match that we're gonna talk about later. I want to catch it. So we're starting early. It's my show. So I do what I want. So here we go. Let's go bring in my co-host, the lovely Lala. How
Hi,
you
you
doing?
guys.
Baddest woman on YouTube.
Yes,
How's it going? As you see,
I'm
I got
doing
the other
good.
Lala on my shirt. Get well
Yes.
for me. Get well. So let's get into it. Oh, look at her. Look, speaking of the devil, we speak her up.
Hey, sis.
Hey, we
Hey,
see it.
sis.
How you doing? Get well. You see, we represent you respectfully, though. You see it?
Listen, if y'all out at Atlantic City, BCW gonna be there. Sis, put the date on the comments. She just
Oh
said
yeah,
that.
we ready to go. We're gonna get this started. We're gonna
Yes,
get
we,
this.
we,
We're gonna
we
get
did
in there.
talk about this because there's a lot of stuff I need to talk about. I may talk about other people's kids, but love
Oh man, we love you too, man. We love you too.
you.
We have to we have to go. We have a wrestler on here. Ruthless Lala is a wrestler, so it will only be fair for us to have a wrestling show. And you're a big wrestling fan. I'm a big
Yeah.
wrestling fan. It only makes sense for us to have have this going on. And I was so excited
Exactly.
to have you join the podcasting team because I'm like, cool. I got somebody to speak wrestling with
Oh my
me.
God, yes. It's a
I
miracle.
tried this Rufus Lala, but she don't really watch the WWE, so it's kind of hard to do it because of the big.
That's why when y'all was doing it, I was hardcore commenting like, first of
Uh,
all,
no problem, anytime, sis, anytime. So I say let's get
let's go
into it,
ahead. Yeah,
man.
because that Iron Man match, that's tonight.
Yeah, so that's why we bumped it up. We want to watch the Iron Man match so we can talk about it next week because this is going to be
Yes.
a weekly thing. So get used to seeing us. But first, let's get into this whole Keith Lee. Oh, how they did my boy Keith Lee.
Oh
They
Lord.
changed his attire first, because he's a big guy like myself, representing a big guy.
Yeah.
He got the belly kind of round, but
I
he's
don't
athletic.
think yeah, they were
He's
just
athletic,
like, but my thing is,
and
I knew this was gonna happen. I said the minute I saw the commercial that he was coming to the main roster, I said, oh shit. They gonna do something. I don't know what they was going to do. And I was like,
I'm laughing at Lala. You have to watch it now. Now he talking smack. She going to
I
exit
went
stage.
to say, we love you.
We love you. We just messing with you.
Oh my god.
But
His attire, his music.
I found out the report why they did it because the guys who made the music, they disbanded. CFO, they disbanded. So Vince don't want to use their music. So
Vince is
that's
petty.
why Keith Lee has that god awful. It's the worst
Oh,
jobber music I've heard for a superstar. That music is
that's
horrible.
like somebody who just came on the roster, like who just came in. Like, you remember back in the day, like they had Velocity, they had
Yeah.
Sunday Night Heat, and they had like those jobbers. That's
Yeah.
what it's looking like. I was just like,
Well,
yeah, we were.
I was ready to sing because every time Keith Lee come out, I sang the "Bask in His Glory" song. I'm
Me
like, oh yeah.
too.
I said, okay.
And
They
then just
added a new part to it, like he is limited. So I said, okay, let's go. What is this? I was like, what is this? My face.
yo, there was
Why?
like so many skits I seen when they changed this theme song. Like there's a group of like people like listen to the music, and then when they hear the new part, they're like, "Oh hell no, this is some bullshit."
Yeah, yeah, he made the lyrics, Rootless La La, but the people who made the actual music was CFO. So the music part is not the lyrics, it's the music. And by them disbanding, Vince cheap ass ain't trying to pay nobody. So
pretty much. But he could pay retribution.
yeah, you can. Don't get me
He could
started
pay
on that.
He could pay No, actually, no. Actually, let me take that back because I saw in the article today they only have a retribution on Monday Night Raw right now. No more on. They're not going to be seen on SmackDown.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. So you're gonna see those 8 people, not those 16 people that be roll up in SmackDown. You're gonna see like 8,
like 20 people. First of all, we need to pick a number on retribution. We need a number. Is it gonna be 6? Is it gonna be 24? Is it gonna be 2? I need to know
12.
how many members, how many members in retribution, because this is pissing me off.
I got to the point I was counting them. I was like, okay, it was 10 people on Monday Night Raw. It's 16, 18 them motherfuckers in SmackDown. Nah, something they added up. Somebody came in for overtime. Somebody came in for overtime.
We agree with you. We agree with you, Tanya. We agree with you. They should have let him keep his music.
They did.
That was fire. That was the firest music. It was fire.
So going forward, whoever has any songs at NXT, we just gotta cherish that music because once they hit the main roster, that's it.
It's over for you. Because they came with that. It was like a rock and roll. I'm like, that's a brother. You're gonna give him a rock and roll beat? That's a brother. That's a brother. You could at least give him an up tempo beat.
And then yeah, exactly. And then the situation with his attire, they're saying that he wore a skirt. So I had to go back.
It was shorts. It's like it was like them shorts that the women wear that's kind of baggy, but they look like a skirt.
Oh my God.
And then he had a tight Under Armour shirt on. And it was just like, what did they do, Pete?
They just might as well
look how they massacred my boy. Look how they massacred him.
They might as well put him in the Hurt Business. That would be nice. Just put him in the Hurt Business.
That'll be. I actually like the Hurt Business. There's some people that don't like the Hurt Business, but I actually like them because it actually makes Shelton Benjamin look worthwhile, and Bobby Lashley, they finally making him be a badass.
Fine, like in TNA, remember?
Yeah. Oh, I love the Bobby Lashley in TNA, but it's better than having him with Lana. We know who's married. We know she's married to Rusev.
Yeah, like I was subscribed to a YouTube channel, but it was boring. I was just like, okay, I gotta go. I was cleaning the house on my YouTube channel. I was like, oh, unsubscribe. Sorry, girl. I was done.
It's horrible. She told us do not put him in that group.
Why? Man, why are you yelling at us?
That's a new nation of domination right there, the Hurt Business. I'm going to buy me a Hurt Business shirt.
I want to get me that shirt too. But usually when I buy those shirts, they like buy one, get one for $1, but not this time. Because I want Roman Reigns shirt too, wreck everyone and leave.
Yeah, they're coming out with some fire shirts.
But the Roman Reigns shirt, they're saying that shirt reminds everybody of another person's shirt.
Who, Brock Lesnar?
No. It's not even Brock Lesnar. It's actually Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. Because even when I looked at the shirt, I was like, that shirt looks kind of familiar. It looks like because with Stone Cold shirt, it said raise hell and leave.
Yeah.
I was like, I want both. So I could wear it to the party, be like, wreck everyone and leave, or raise hell and leave. Which one y'all want?
I would wear that shirt to work. Because like,
I can't wear that to work.
I work in a psych ward. So I will just take off my scrub top shirt and be like, this how I'm feeling today. Wreck everyone and leave. And I'm in the Hurt Business.
I'd rather wear that. I would wear that to like events. So because majority of people, the events I go to, they know I'm a wrestling fan. So they could be like, who are you about to put through a table? I said nobody. I swear. Nobody. Nobody's not gonna get thrown over the bar. I swear I can't do that legally. I swear. I'm not gonna do it.
I'll just say, I already tell people I was in the Hurt Business anyway before the Hurt Business came around. I used to say that slogan. This is the Hurt Business. If you keep acting up, you're gonna be in the Hurt Business.
I want that shirt too. Oh
and
my God.
Like, when they came up with the Hurt Business, I'm like, man, is Vince bugging me?
Yep. like, check your house for cameras.
I'm like, cool. That's fine. I'm like, I like that. I'm gonna go get that shirt, and then on the back it say I'm in. Oh yeah, I need to get it. and it's in black and gold. I'm a Saints fan. Oh yeah, I'm good.
I just like black and gold, period. So I'll probably just wear that and wear
That's
that to
fine.
everywhere and take pictures and post it on my Instagram. I am a
The
member of the
hurt
hurt.
business is good. I'm glad they finally doing it and it pushed and MVP pushing the right buttons. But back to Keith Lee, he's gonna have to get a tire change. He soon. His tire has to get
ASAP.
back to the to what he had, and he need
Yeah,
to go
that's all.
back.
Like I don't know why they changed the attire though. That
I didn't know. I didn't understand that one. And the music, they definitely gonna have to let him record his own music again
something
because it's bad. That's like horrible. That music is
trash.
horrible.
It's trash.
It's horrible.
No, it's
And
not even horrible. It's trash. I was like, what is this? And then even if I was sitting there at the Thunderdome watching this, my face would have been like, what is this? What is that? I pay because we all know with a Thunderdome, you have to pay a certain amount of money to be in the Thunderdome.
yeah,
So I'm like, no, you will have to be like, I want my money back. What is this garbage? What is this garbage? What you wearing? What you
it's,
got my man's wearing?
I'm not even worried about the attire because I know that's WWE. They always do goofy stuff like that. But at least let him have a goofy music. I mean, the goofy music with goofy attire don't match. You can have goofy attire but fire music. Nobody gonna pay attention to that. He had the best catchy theme song. It was like the Glorious theme song. Everybody sung with it.
Yeah,
It didn't make sense. Like it didn't make sense to change it.
that's what happens when you get to the main roster.
Oh, you can come on. I will give you the link. I don't care. I'll give you the link. Just say give you the link, and I'll give you the link. Yes,
Trash,
it's trash.
trash, it's trash. Like this is worse than I was feeling some type of way when I ain't gonna lie, when Drew McIntyre came to the main roster, I really wanted them to use his old theme song, Broken Dreams, because I felt like it was like a fit to him how he looks now. But then now I hear Keith Lee's music, I'm like,
Oh, this
shit.
is horrible.
What happened?
This is horrible, boy. Like this is the worst
Vince.
you can do.
Oh my God, Vince. I got questions,
I'm
sir.
like Vince, what's going on,
You
Vince?
fired
Everything
so
okay?
many people. Hold on. He fired so many people. Y'all could have let Mans keep his song. You fired so many people. That's at AEW,
Uh,
the TNA,
AKA,
Impact.
AKA, I call it WWE training camp because that's all it is. It's
Don't
it
say
is.
that, because there's some
I'm
cool people
saying
I know that's cool
now people
there.
now people talking about Brock Lesnar need to go over there. I'm like, I don't if I wanted to watch that,
No,
I would have
no.
watched WWE 2 years ago. I don't want to watch Brock
Speaking
Lesnar.
of,
in WWE.
yeah, speaking of Brock Lesnar, his contract is done. It's to the point they removed all his product from the WWE shop online. It's finished. Like
He
they
barely
removed.
worked anyway, so nobody gonna miss him.
You're like, okay. I like this shirt. His shirt was it Eat, Sleep, Conquer, and Repeat. That's the only shirt
Yeah,
I like. And Suplex City.
yeah, they do. They have he had a lot of good shirts. And oh, she want me to send her the link. Okay, I will send you the link. It's time, yeah, I will send you the link, and we'll have you come on. And oh my God, we're gonna have our first guest. Man, I'm gonna send it. But back to just why I sent her the link. You know, you can just keep commenting on Keith Lee for me while I send her the link.
So if Keith Lee is at the main roster now with that horrible getup,
Yeah,
hopefully they fix it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he got his first win on the main roster. Actually, he got his first win twice on the main roster.
yep.
It was one on Raw and one on at Payback. So congrats to him. At least he didn't get up there and lose. That's a good thing, but
I
they
was
just
worried
gotta.
about that when they put him
They,
against Randy Orton. I said he gonna lose.
I said Jesus. I
I'm about to
was like,
bury Keith Lee.
I said Jesus, Randy, sir. I know you buried you the legend killer, not the rookie killer. Come on, sir, sir. Um, they need to just fix up his attire. I know the attire he had on Payback. I think it was like Dragon Ball Z-ish.
Yeah,
That's how I heard. It was like something dealing with Dragon Ball Z. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna let that one slide. But they need to fix it. Don't be having him wearing no baggy pants, that shorts that look like a whole skirt out here in these
it
streets.
looked like a
Well, you got
damn like he was about to go on a thong song or something, man.
not the thong song, sir. No.
Man, like he about to be a twerker or something. They got my boy looking like that. I was like the Godfather. I had Don Corleone vibes. Like, look how they massacred my boy. I wanted to cry. Like, look
I
how
was
they
like, first of all, it took me to concentrate on the music. I was like, why does his music sound like that? This is not his music. I was like, wait, let me go ahead and check. I went to go on my Apple because you know they have WWE music on Apple. I'm like, or on YouTube. I was like, this ain't his music. What's going on? But I didn't know CFO and Vince McMahon broke ties.
Yeah, they did. They broke ties. It was like right before he got called up. So see if he'd have got called up before that, he'd have probably saved his music. But like the Street Profits got to keep their music. Uh
Yeah, Bianca
so
Belair,
Bianca
Andrade.
Belair, they got called up at the right time. Keith Lee got he got the short end of the stick.
Like Garza was able to keep her music. Andrade and Zelina was able to keep their music. Um, Alistair Black,
Yeah,
he was able
that
to
that
keep his
was a
music.
fire. He has a fire entrance and theme song himself.
I know. And now they having like the Thunderdome that you got going on. Now they have like a regular stage area, whereas they're not doing it at the performance center. So when Alistair Black goes back, wrestling again, he just now in the suit with that one eye thing going on.
I don't know why they got him looking like Snake off of Metal Gear Solid. I don't know why they got him
That's
looking
what
like that.
somebody said. I was like, what?
He looks like Snake. Like it's giving camouflage.
I was like,
But
Lord, y'all.
you alluded to this next topic. And what did you feel about Roman Reigns being paired with Paul Heyman?
I was shocked. I was shocked because all I hear he was sounding like a little like bratty, like, okay, I'm leaving with the title. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. I was like, that's Paul Heyman shit. I
Yeah.
see I see Pierce looking over because Pierce was a dude with the bald head dude. I felt bad for him. Pierce running around trying to get people to sign the contract. He had to go to the Firefly house, then go see Braun Strowman, and then go see the big dog. And who we see? Paul Heyman. To be honest, it was a smart move
Right.
because Paul Heyman is still gonna eat. He's still gonna eat. And I think now with Brock Lesnar not in the company no more, I know Paul Heyman for a while. He was like the writer for behind the scenes, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so then now they got him paired with Roman Reigns. That it was a smart move. I'm not mad about that. It was a smart move. It got him the title, a title shot, and a title that he
And
never lost.
yeah, I liked it because I knew that mean Brock Lesnar was gone. when I
I
saw
didn't
that,
even know that.
I
I just
knew it.
thought Brock Lesnar was in the mountains.
I'm like, why would they pair him? They can't pair Heyman with both of those guys because they don't like each other.
I
So
listen.
it'd have been weird. So I say something is going on with Brock Lesnar, and it's like, okay, I'm with it because he needed a character change. He still was in that old Shield guard. I hope they ditched the
Oh, they
vet.
did. They did because somebody put like RIP to the Shield,
Yeah,
body protector. So I don't think he's wearing that no more. He's just wearing his shirt. That's it.
yeah.
He's not wearing like the body protector, not whatsoever.
Oh, and look who we got here. Hey, we see you. You're live. You on mute.
You on mute.
Unmute your mic.
Ah, unmute your mic.
Unmute your mic.
No, it was like that because I had this loud ass fan on, and it would be very disrespectful trying to
Oh,
hear y'all talk, and all you hear in the background is
We don't hear nothing. You fine.
you're
Yeah.
good.
Wait, you can cut your fan on, and just when you talk, you can just unmute yourself, mute yourself. And y'all like didn't
So
hear what you were
first off,
saying.
that I it's not that I don't watch WWE. I just choose to watch NXT when I do watch WWE, and I don't watch the main shows. So you gonna put some respect on the fact that I do watch wrestling. You ain't gonna disrespect me like that, bro. That's not what we're gonna do.
I just
Okay,
said
I can talk
WWE. I
about
didn't say you
wrestling
didn't
with
watch
you.
wrestling.
You know
I
what?
not.
Actually, to actually be legitimately that the pay per view that we had talked about
You did.
right after I got done, I literally went and watched it. Me, my son, and my daughter sat down and we watched the whole pay per
Thanks to
view
Mo Young.
because I told you I was like, all right, now we gonna talk about it. Now I was like, no, like you no. So what we not gonna do? We not gonna put him in the group, okay? That's
Why?
we're not gonna put him in the hurt group. We're not gonna put him
The
in the
hurt
hurt group.
group?
The simple fact about it is, this is probably
The
gonna
hurt
piss a lot of
business.
people off.
The hurt business,
Honestly,
fam.
I can care. Nope. Pause. Nope. No. This is why we're not gonna put him in the hurt business. This is why we're not gonna put him in that group. Okay? Ain't no disrespect. Okay? Let's get that known now. Cause MVP, that's my dude. You know what I mean? Like mad love and respect. Like first time I was in the hospital, I remember he was live and he was in like he checked on me and made sure I was good. So MVP, cool dude. I have nothing but mad love and respect for MVP. You feel what I'm saying? But the way Keith is on some real shit, I would rather see him get added to the category of a Paul Heyman guy. That might piss people off, and they might be like, "Oh, I can't believe you said that." Well, guess what? Set my
No,
day backwards, respectfully. I want to see that. I could see that
that'll
because
be
at
a
the end of the day,
shocker.
y'all have to understand and remember is that
That would be.
I've seen Keith when he was a heel, and I've seen Keith when he was a face because, like I said, I've known Keith for damn near like his whole wrestling career. You know what I'm saying? Because when he wrestled at PCW and during that time, I was street team and training and everything of that sort. You know what I mean? And like doing other stuff. Like I've seen him. He was before he was Keith Lee. He was Kevin Payne. You know what I'm saying? He was the House of Pain. Uh, and his custom interest music was made by my brother at that time. You know, so it wasn't an artist's music. You know what I'm saying? It was his music. You feel what I'm saying? So like
Right.
the fact that he could have his music at NXT, and I guess like honestly they didn't need CFO to do anything because Keith can do his own music. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if you
Right.
let him do his lyrics, why you just let him do his beat as well? You know what I'm saying? Like he's that talented like that. You know, so and then on top of that, MVP got a lot of work to do with Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. I'm gonna say this one more time, and y'all always be like getting on me or whatever, but Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin lack one thing that makes it hard for me to watch them. They have no
Charisma.
charisma.
I'm about to say charisma.
No charisma. And I'm gonna tell you why. During the match, when it was Bobby Lashley and Apollo Crews, you see MVP like, yeah, come on, dog, you got this, and you got Shelton standing up. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. I was like, you must really want your homeboy to win. That shit is like
Oh,
not
snap.
believable at all. Think I'm lying, go back and look at it. I'm not talking shit. I'm giving you facts. We legitimately watched everything, like all the whole payback,
But you don't
the
need
whole
Bobby to
thing.
have charisma.
Yes,
No,
you do.
Bob.
I'm gonna tell you
Why?
this right now. I can't look at I can't pay attention to Bobby for the simple fact about it is when I see Bobby Lashley, he reminds me of Muscle Bound Squidward.
No, I actually met him in person one time when I was in Colorado because I know he was out there visiting,
He's
and I
probably a
was working
great
at a.
guy. I ain't gonna take that
He
away
is.
from him.
He's
But
so
when it comes to
nice,
his
and he
charisma,
big.
when he's like that one uncle that tries to be cool but has the corniest jokes ever in history.
No,
And
I
so
like
like
that
and so
I'm
uncle.
just
like
saying,
you
I
gotta
don't
give
need
him
Bobby
credit.
Lashley to talk. I
Look,
just need him to kick ass.
I need him to at least be believable.
Listen,
Like
he's a nice man that will
if
walk
this was
to your
TNA Bobby
car.
Lashley, we wouldn't have this conversation because we had this conversation before. You feel me? If this was TNA Bobby Lashley, that was different. So I don't know what was the difference between TNA or WWE, but I need him to get it together because I can't watch him.
I
I
No.
need him to
can.
be the silent type. I don't need him to talk. I just need him to kick ass and choke people out. That's what I need. I don't need. I don't, when I see Bobby Lashley, I don't want him talking. and doing a big monologue in front of everybody. No, I need you to come to the ring, whip ass, leave. Kind of like Roman Reigns.
So how would you rate that match between Apollo Crews?
It was not. It was about a C.
It was clean.
It was about a C. I give it a C.
Pause.
Soft C.
Pause, bro. Pause 1 second.
They
Pause
won
for
clean.
1 second, bro. But did you hear what Lala just said?
It was clean.
Said.
Yeah. Your nephew over here laughing at you, Lala, because you know
Because
what you
he won clean.
is fuckery in its own. No,
What you mean?
Lala,
it was not.
Lala,
it was not exciting. I ain't gonna lie. It was not. It wasn't like dominating.
No, like
it was
he won clean. Like he didn't cheat. That's what I'm saying.
It was like a Raw match, like on a pay per view. So it'll be an A match for Raw, but it would not be for a pay per view. You would expect more on a pay per view.
It was okay. That's all I can say. It was okay.
MVP made the match for me. I get what Rootless Lala saying. Yes, MVP made the match for me because he was so animated. What's
the whole point? Here's the point. What is the whole point of having you a squad that's gonna be out there to be a hype man if your squad ain't even hyping you up? That's like y'all two being out there with me while I'm wrestling, and the whole time Lala is like, "Yeah, come on, sis, get it." You're sitting there like, Lala's about to hit her with the lariat. Go ahead, Lala. Sure.
If I was there, I'm jumping in the ring. I'm sparing somebody.
I hate it here. You gonna see me tie my hair up. What you mean?
I'm sparing somebody. I'm hitting somebody with a chair with a ref not looking.
Somebody did a candlestick. What you talking about?
And besides the point. But no.
What you mean? No, that's not how this works. When the ref is not looking, I'm gonna distract him. Mo's gonna fucking hit somebody with a chair.
Trying to distract.
What you mean? I don't know what to tell you,
bro. I don't need y'all to distract. I got it. I just need y'all to.
We know you got it. We know you got it. I just gotta distract the ref. Mo go hit somebody else.
I'm a character,
so and you gonna get that one you do.
Animated. So I get what you're saying.
We get it. But brother, you gotta think about it.
That's why you think you need to keep Lee in there to put some charisma. Kick Shelton Benjamin out and put Keith Lee in.
But that was crazy. They're trying to put Cedric Alexander in the Hurt Business. I don't know why. They trying to recruit that child.
They're putting Cedric Alexander because I'm gonna tell you why. Because ain't nobody been really giving Cedric Alexander the. This is what they're doing. All the guys who are lacking charisma, they're putting with MVP because MVP is that guy that can help elevate them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, MVP is not gonna be able to help shit if these guys don't want to come out of that cocoon and allow him to help. You feel what I'm saying? It is not hard to cheer for somebody who is your squad and you're watching wrestle. It's not hard. You feel me? It's legitimately not hard. Oh, I love you too, Thailand. For the motherfucking culture. I love Thailand. My buddy. My pal. I saw him. But like, I mean, at the end of the day, like these guys, are they great athletes? Yes. I'm not taking it away from them. Yeah. You know, they have good matches and they have trash matches. But when it comes to charisma, it is superly trash. And I can't get behind it because the thing that you have to understand is that like wrestling, it's about confidence. You feel me? If you don't believe who you are, if you don't believe what your character is, how are you expecting anybody to get behind you? If you don't have that confidence in who you are, how are you expecting people to get behind you? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's that thing about it. Like it's like watching Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin try to get charisma is like going to that barbecue where Karen brought the potato salad and she put like grapes and raisins in it and it's bland. And then she brought like the chicken as well, but like she just fried the chicken, like she didn't put no season on it. She put a pinch of salt. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel when I start watching them trying to get their charisma together. It hurts me. It hurts.
So what about Roman Reigns? You think because he lacked charisma, that's why they put him with Paul Heyman?
Nah, Roman Reigns been wanting to talk shit for a very long time.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
we've had this conversation.
They don't let him talk. They let him be cheesy.
Well,
he got tired.
Like, and that's the thing, though. Like, we had this conversation a long time ago when they introduced Roman Reigns, and Vince McMahon legitimately tried to force Roman Reigns down everybody's throat way too early.
John Cena.
You know what I'm saying? This is the conversation that we had also with with Apollo Crews. You know what I'm saying? Like Apollo Crews didn't even get to go to the cookout in NXT before they put him on WWE. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't get no black food at all. They took him straight to Blandville. You feel what I'm saying? Respectfully. I mean it respectfully. You know, but like at the end of the day, it's like I love seeing Roman Reigns like this.
A
And
heel
this is
one,
why,
right?
And
this
the reason why I
is
say that is
why I'm
because
crushing on him now again.
like y'all look at it from a fan's point of view, and I look at it from a fan point of view, but you have to also understand I also get it from a wrestler's point of view. And there's a lot of guys who are faces who are not comfortable. You feel what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow.
They're not
Being
comfortable
faces.
because you have these promotions telling you what they want you to be instead of saying, hey, you know what, be you and orchestrate this. You know, there's guys I know now who are phenomenal wrestlers, but them as face they are miserable. Not because they don't get to be, you know, a bad guy, but because they can't be themselves. And once these companies let these guys go heel, it's amazing. It's like watching poetry. The confidence radiance off of them. You feel what I'm saying? And I love
It's
watching
like
it. And that's the thing about it with Roman Reigns is that the fact that he's a heel now, it's him. He gets to be himself. And so I'm on some real
He's
shit.
already going
I'm here
off
for the
on
ride.
Twitter.
And then even on top of that,
yeah,
they
yeah.
they told the story from when Roman Reigns was going to face Brock Lesnar, and you know Paul Heyman had the meeting with him in the ring, like the little conversation, and then you know say the stuff to him in Samoan. You know, like I remember all that stuff. So for the fact that it was like a story told that led up to this, instead of just like, all right, we put you with Paul Heyman. I'm here for it. I'm putting my glasses back on. I am here for it. Yes,
Yeah, I'm
come
gonna say,
on in my room.
you know,
Hey,
I'm gonna
Bones.
say, you know, he like Randy Orton to me feel like a heel. I'm glad Randy went back to Legend Killer Randy
He
because
never changed.
him as a face sucked. It sucked.
But he
Like
never
I
changed
like
though.
him being diabolical. It's like he didn't change his style, but him, you know, gesturing to the crowd and you know when he's a face, it's not the same as when he's a heel. Like like you can believe that he's evil as a heel. Like certain people, like they should have been turned Roman Reigns heel because people was booing him out the building.
Yeah,
Heel
they'll do it like
reaction.
they'll do that shit like
Heel
they did it
reaction.
like they put a John Cena on him. I was like, okay,
His
here we
Captain
go.
Save a Hoe coupon had expired like years
Yeah.
ago, and they were still
You're
trying to
not,
get him to rock with it. That's what happened.
he should have
Okay.
been this guy.
Don't look at me
When he
like that,
came
Lala. I
in,
said what I
he
said.
was a heel. Yeah, he was a heel when he came in.
Yeah, when
And
he came in, he
everybody
was
loved
a
him when
heel.
he was a heel. And then, oh, here go Vince. Oh, people cheering for him. Let's turn him face. Why?
And then this is what happened. Pretty much when I first saw Roman Reigns, I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. And this is when he was a heel. And then afterwards, when he was like a good guy, I was like, okay, you about to be in the friend zone. See, I don't like that shit. Now he came back. I gotta go back crushing on him again. I'm like, yo, how dare this man leave and then come back
I'm
looking like a
laughing.
whole four-course meal? I don't like that.
I'm
I
laughing
don't
how
like
you just flip that like that. I'm laughing at that.
He does. I'm like, now I gotta go back crushing on this man. Somebody even posted with a picture of him with Usher playing in the background. Your daddy's home. Dun, dun. I swear I cannot
So
stress this enough. I cannot. I was
I just want
like,
to come on and say I love you both. I appreciate y'all support and love. You're looking good in that shirt, Mo. Unfortunately, I am still in some pain. But I just want to come on and talk with y'all for a little bit, and I'm going to go
yeah,
and rest
Oh, you're
and
always
watch
welcome.
this
you
NXT.
are.
So I can see what's what happened with this Iron Man match. So
Don't
like
say
I'm really
shit.
excited.
I'm watching it.
I can't wait.
Oh,
Hulu.
You know what? I'm just gonna turn my phone off. I ain't gonna talk to none of y'all. So I love y'all, and God bless every last one of y'all. I appreciate y'all, and y'all have by far a great one.
you too.
You too. All right. And the first match of the day on NXT Super Tuesday, Isaiah Swerve Scott and Breeze Angle just defeated the what is Legado. I'm not
Oh,
pronounced
oh, oh God.
Phantasma.
Yeah.
Legado de Phantasma. They just defeated them. So yeah, we watching it as it comes, and we trying to get all before this Iron Man match start popping. So
I
let's
know.
start.
That's what I'm trying to do too.
Yeah, you know, we talked about the big dog and how we feel about that. So let's talk about the Payback pay per view. It even though it was a
Ooh.
rush pay per view, it was
It was
okay.
rushed because it was just like because it was like it just was like right after SummerSlam. So we're like, okay, what do you have to
Why?
bring to the table? That didn't make us payback should have been like in October or something.
Yes, I'm like I'm just processing SummerSlam. I'm coming here to do this show on SummerSlam, and then oh shoot, I forgot Payback is right
Payback.
here. So it's like
Yeah.
I can't go through like 2-3 weeks worth of stuff and try to fit it in an hour and something because it's like
No, you
you got
can't.
to just gloss over SummerSlam to talk about Payback.
That's why I did my review on SummerSlam and it's right on my YouTube channel too. Like
It's
go sit
like
down. Mm-mm.
yeah, it's on the it's on the link when they keep scrolling, you'll see it, and it's just like I don't get that why y'all did a pay per view. Y'all could have waited 3 weeks to do the pay per view
They
and
could
it'd
have
been
done
fine.
it. But the messed up part is they put Clash of the Champions in September, which that didn't make no sense. They should have left that in December
Yes,
because it gives people the idea like, okay, well, whoever's leaving before New Year's, whoever's leaving 2020 as a champion, then they figure it out by Royal Rumble who's going to be the champion. So it's like, who's going to face the champion? So they should have left it over there. So now we don't know what's going to be the next pay per view because we have Survivor Series in November. I don't know what's going on in October because
probably be TLC. I know
TLC.
Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell is in October. It's always been October. The Hell in a Cell.
See, they switched that around. That could be in December.
I hope not, but October goes with the Halloween theme of Hell in a Cell. They usually put that in October. And
Clash of the Champions should have just stayed in December. It made
yeah,
sense. I don't
too
know
many
why
pay
they
per views. It's saturated. Too many pay per views.
did. We already had No Mercy. No, right?
No, we didn't have that yet. I don't
They're
think
gonna
we
put
did.
that. They probably gonna put that in December.
Or the women's Evolution pay per view might be in December. Who knows? They're talking about doing another one. So
They're gonna have to squeeze that in there too.
yeah, so it's I like the pay per view, but it's like it felt more like Raw than a pay per view. It didn't feel like box or like a pay per view. I wanted to be like a culmination of something. They just like rushed together feuds and put it out there. A pay per view supposed to be okay. This is the big payoff of the TV between Raw and SmackDown. This is like
Yeah,
the payoff. And if you put it 1 week after a big major pay per view like SummerSlam, you're not letting any stories build. So it just feel like a repeat.
that's why they when they rushed the whole Braun Strowman and the Fiend and Roman Reigns, that it was rushed, but it was bound to happen that Roman Reigns was gonna walk away as champion. They should have just prolongated, at least have Braun Strowman, and the Fiend go at it. Have the Fiend do mind games one on one with Braun and Roman Reigns. Have that going for a while, but they were just rushing to it.
And Nathan Roberts, thanks for watching. He said, agreed, they changed things like crazy for what it seems like pointless reasons. Yes, they do.
I'm still
And
trying to
it's
figure out what
like,
they're gonna do with Otis.
I'm like, Otis shouldn't have won the Money in the Bank. That was the worst decision ever. He doesn't have any really good moves. He's basically a fat Scotty Too Hottie with that caterpillar. That move doesn't, that move is not impactful. Otis is not a monster. He's a comedic. Is comedic. I need my Money in the Bank person to be
But
a threat.
y'all know what happened. How he won. It was an accident. It just fell in his hands.
Well, they should do like they did Mr. Kennedy and let him put it on the line on against somebody credible.
They
And let
might
that
they might have him do that. You don't know. They might have him do that.
because this is horrible. By having him as the Money in the Bank, because it's like I don't want to see Otis as a WWE
Or
champion.
what's gonna
I
happen?
want
They
to see
gonna
him
might.
as a tag team champion. It's
But what they might do him like they did Corbin.
make him
Remember when
lose.
yeah, like they did with John Cena. Remember when John Cena tried to cash in and he got knocked the hell out? So,
Braun Strowman too. Didn't he lost his too? Braun Strowman lost his
oh
too.
yeah, he did. I was like, oh, yeah, because he cashed in on a match.
Yeah, that was stupid. And it's like you should
Okay.
have gave it to. You could have gave it to anybody in that match. Wasn't AJ Styles in that match?
Yeah,
I'd rather see AJ Styles be the Money in the Bank winner.
yeah. It'll
Now,
be
you
easy.
now
Otis
you know,
cash in.
yeah, people not gonna get excited when Otis cashes in. It's like, okay, here
We
we go.
like,
It's Otis.
okay, let's see what's gonna happen.
First of all, his name is Otis. It's not a good. It's not a name, a wrestler name. He sounds like a car mechanic or a Temptation. He doesn't sound like.
Got a
And what they say
temptation.
in the Temptation movie, nobody came to see you, Otis. That's what I think every time I hear Otis.
Oh my god. We just gotta wait and see what happens. It's either he cash in, he screw up, or something.
His girl get more shine than he do, and you the Money in the Bank one. And it just seemed like he a hanger on for Big E. I hope they make Big E turn on Otis and them, and he take the dog on Money in the Bank thing. Something they got to do
Like
something with that Money in the Bank.
they're gonna do like how you're gonna have them or have Otis defend his Money in the Bank position against somebody. That's the
Because
only thing I
you
can think of too.
can't. I think we got another match over. Candice LeRae just beat your girl. What name? Casey Canizero in
I just saw
NXT.
it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep y'all updated with us. Everybody they're just trying to build up until the big main event. But
Remember, we got Survivor Series too. So what they gonna do with that? That's my thoughts.
I feel you. I love Otis as a comedic act. I love Otis as a tag team champion. Him being the tag team champion, but he does not need to be world champ, like you said, Nathan.
That's understandable because he's not ready. It's not. It's not his time.
I don't think it never will be his time because you will always see him as a comedic person.
Like we need to
He's
see
not
him as. I could see him probably a mid card champion. Probably,
maybe
maybe
24/7 champion.
24/7 champion. Probably like still a tag champion with him and Tucker.
Yeah.
But other than that, like world champion, I'm gonna tell you this right now: the whole internet wrestling community is gonna lose their shit.
Yes,
They're gonna
indeed.
lose their shit. I'm gonna
I,
wake up to like a lot of people in the NAW community, the NAW group that I'm in, and they're gonna just it's gonna be nothing but posts, and I'll be like, oh Jesus,
and then
Twitter's gonna
yeah,
break.
Twitter is gonna break when he does this, and then the whole Fiend thing. I'm like, stop damaging the character. Don't give the Fiend the belt. Now, if the Fiend was a challenger and Braun Strowman still got pinned by Roman Reigns, people wouldn't have a problem with it. The problem is you only gave the Fiend the belt 1 week. That diminishes the character.
It is.
He should have went in as Bray Wyatt with the sweater.
Yeah, the
And
sweater. Like I know, like the Mr. Rogers
he
sweater.
can lose.
That'll be
He can-
easier.
Yeah, he can lose. So then it'll be like the Fiend didn't lose, Bray Wyatt lost.
Bray Wyatt did, but
Yeah, it's a split personality thing. So you need to roll with that. Stop making the Fiend lose. First of all, they should have never made the Fiend lose to Goldberg. That was messed up. And then if they never let the Fiend, I'm saying they never let the Fiend lose to Goldberg. He was supposed to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, but then Roman Reigns would have pulled out and they would have put Braun Strowman, and this Braun Strowman Fiend thing could have lasted all the way to now. And then it'd have been okay for Roman Reigns to come in and take the spot. WWE, hire me.
hire no. I just need access to the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah, for free. I'm not about to pay to sit there. I'm good.
It's like what, $100 something?
Yeah, out their mind. WWE
It's like
losing their mind.
It's like It's like $125, I think. And then what things that with the Thunderdome, you got to be careful though, because you get caught slipping. That's it.
They kick you out.
No, you get caught slipping. Somebody gonna take a screenshot and post it on Twitter. Because
and don't they? People are taking this Thunderdome thing a little too too much. They had the KKK, Chris Benoit. Hey, stop that. Man. Stop that stuff, man.
They doing the most. And then what's crazy? Kenny Omega was on the Thunderdome.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, wow.
I said, "Oh, this is petty." This screams Patty. I don't know.
I
Like,
don't
sir,
know.
he was like, "Oh, I'm just watching." No, sir. Just wait.
You in there.
No, sir. You can watch
Then
it.
they had the people sleep. That wasn't
Yeah, they had a dude sleep. Like he had the covers on him. Like
knocked
he,
out.
I was
That's
like,
not good. WWE fix that and stop doing the 1 week pay per view from another one or pay per view.
yeah,
Please
they
stop.
need not to do that. Please don't. We're not gonna do that. We're not
So
because
as we rolling through, trying to get through this to the NXT, we finally start talking about NXT. Next week we'll probably talk about some AEW. I'll watch some AEW, but WWE is gonna rule the show today.
yes,
So Karrion Cross, as you know, he got injured at Takeover 30. He separated his shoulder, and he was forced to vacate the NXT titles. That's why we have the full-weight match tonight. He delivered a passionate speech,
it was
and
deep. I felt it. I
yeah,
got scared.
and I think they should not Finn Balor him, like because he got hurt. That's what I call it. Like, and then he
But
don't get back in the picture.
but
He
but the
should
thing
be
is that.
immediately back in there.
But here's the thing: the reason why they Finn Balor him because the same thing that happened to Karrion Cross, it happened to Finn Balor, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. Because when he had that match with Seth Rollins, next day he in the ring with this announcement. We like, what the hell? Oh, he got to vacate the title. I said, y'all got me fucked up.
But Brock Lesnar can hold a title for like 200 something days and don't appear. Like, y'all got to stay consistent.
That's the thing, yo. That's the thing that did not. I really did not like Brock Lesnar for that because they was like really on some like, okay, this man could go on vacation, this man could go here, this man could go here, but he's our champion. That's why I was rooting so hard, at least for Roman to take the title for him, at least for Seth to take the title off of him. Because you remember when Seth ran down that long ass ramp to cash in his money
Yeah,
in the
I
bank
remember
to
that.
get
That's
that title
the
for
cash
Brock
in of all
Lesnar?
cash ins.
But then the next day, Brock Lesnar like tore shit up and he was mad and shit. I was like, oh dear God, somebody call the cops. But it was like, as long as you take it off of Brock Lesnar, I would have been okay because this man is off, but you have no championship belt.
Yeah,
No,
so I'm like, what I mean by the Finn Balor stuff is, once Finn Balor came back, he wasn't inserted into the title picture. They need
nope.
to put Karrion Cross right back into right back to where he was because that dude looks like he's a monster. And
He's never been played with.
I hope when he goes to the main roster, because you know what's gonna happen. Vince, don't fuck it up. Please.
Please.
Don't fuck it up,
Don't
Vince.
think how Scarlett looks good in black. You want to separate her with the no 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 no. You're gonna take her with him, and you're gonna keep it the same. The whole smoke and mirrors. Oh, my only thing with Block is you can't blame him because it's Vince letting
Yeah,
that happen.
you're right. You're correct. You're very correct on that one.
That's true because that day he took I don't know. There was a situation that and backstage Brock Lesnar threw the title at Vince. There's a video somewhere where he did that.
Yeah, I think it was at the WrestleMania. It was a
I was like,
WrestleMania
why
when
you
he
threw
did it.
the title at Vince? You won, sir. I don't get it. I never understood that concept.
It's just please, Vince, when you take Karrion Cross from NXT, because I know you're gonna do it, don't fuck him up. Because Killer Cross, I don't care about this Karrion Cross because y'all want to be
I call him
PG.
Killer Cross too. Yeah.
Because Killer Cross is a monster. And Scarlett Bordeaux is her name?
Yeah. Well, she
Scarlett.
was talking about Scarlett.
Yeah, this call Scarlett. And she is the one that tames him. That works. Don't
Yeah.
mess it up.
Don't break it up. If you didn't break up Zelina and Andrade, what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna break these two up. I'm sorry. Take them with you. Don't change their music.
Don't change their attire. Don't have
Don't,
her
don't,
wearing red.
don't because what they did, I swear to God, and me and Rufus Lala was talking about this. When Zelina got called up to the main roster, after Rona, all of a sudden I see Zelina wearing all these clothes like she's sponsored by Fashion Nova. Then she wearing these 6-inch heels that she barely couldn't stand in. Then she had on some heels on Monday Night Raw when she had to hold her own against Retribution. I said, so y'all gonna let this child get jumped wearing heels?
Yeah,
6 inch
pretty
heels.
much.
Y'all got me
Getting beat
fucked
up.
up. No. I mean, the hair was cute, the outfit was cute, but some of the outfits I had questions.
It's
Yeah,
just WWE scratches my head because when they go 3 steps forward, they take a step and a half backwards. It's
that's
like
why
Keith Lee. Keith Lee was perfect.
he was
He was
good.
perfect. Just let him be Keith Lee. Karrion Cross or Killer Cross it's perfect. He just got injured. Don't change him. The psychopath thing works for him. Don't change him. Don't make him a face.
Please
Make
don't.
please don't make him a face. He never should be a face. Never. If you make him a face, I swear I'm gonna cancel my WWE subscription. If you make him a face, I promise. Because this is like I'm just being you hear it first. Like because he's a ready-made heel to just wreck stuff. He's not there to smile. Because I'm mad they made Drew McIntyre a damn face. I like him better when he was the Scottish psychopath. I like him better when he was there.
The way but the thing is that the way he's still a face, he still has that rage in him. It just don't piss him off. So I could go for that. I don't think he's a heel. I don't think he's a face. He's like an anti-hero.
Yeah, like a tweener, but don't make him do the countdown before he about to Claymore kick you. Just let him Claymore kick you out of nowhere. You don't have to play to the crowd. I like you just being rageful.
I don't think he do the countdown no more.
I'm glad. I hope he stopped that, please, because that was stupid. Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, they took that away. Like after, I think it was like when they was in the performance center. Yeah, I think they took that away. They took that away
because that was stupid. And I'm like, you're doing him what you did Randy Orton with the cheesy RKO out of nowhere, and he playing to the crowd. No, I just need Randy Orton to RKO somebody and leave.
RKO.
Punt kick somebody in the head and leave. That's
okay,
what I like.
Now let's talk about his punk kicks, because some of his punk kicks was on point, and some of them was just like, what the fuck?
He missed by a mile.
Twice, 3 times.
Twice he missed by a mile. The first one was good. The second and third one.
The one he did with Shawn Michaels, I was like, Shawn Michaels made it so believable, but I was just like,
Michaels no show. He didn't sell it. So
he did it.
He didn't sell it.
I was like, let me watch this again. No.
I think he don't want to knock nobody out like he did Vince. You forgot he gave Vince McMahon a concussion. That's why it got banned.
Yeah.
So he's being safe. But we got like a couple more minutes before this Super Tuesday match starts. Because they got Bronson Reed versus Thatcher right now, so they going in it.
Thatcher's good. I ain't gonna lie, good.
Yes, they going at it right now. So probably after this match, the big match that I got up over here right now, the Super Tuesday 4-way Iron Man match for the NXT title. Who you got? They got Cole, Ciampa, Balor, and Gargano. Which one you going with?
I'm gonna say Balor.
And why are you going with Balor?
First off, Cole already had the title already. Gargano, he does not sell me as NXT champion material. He needs to go back to North American or do the tag champion. And also, who else? Ciampa, he just got back. He would be my second pick, but I would think Balor, since he just got back to NXT, let him hold the champion for a little bit, for a month or 2 or so.
Right.
And see how this plays out.
Well,
and then Ciampa come in and snatch it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going Ciampa. Because him as NXT champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like the best run ever. Like the Goldie and psychopathic. And then plus him and Karrion Cross got an issue because Karrion Cross whooped his ass. Whipped him bad. So that would come full circle. Like make Ciampa win, make Ciampa be dominant, and then when Cross comes back, boom, you don't have to build a story. You don't have to build a story because the story is already there.
So pretty much do like what they did with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, you can, but at least it wouldn't be a week. It wouldn't be a week. I'm mad at the time. But
that was too much for me because I was like, I just did a review on SummerSlam. Now I'm doing a review on Payback. Y'all
we're
play.
happy the Fiend won. Right here go. We everybody happy. Yes, the Fiend got the belt.
Yeah, finally.
He come Roman Reigns. I'm like, oh shit. Like that.
Like shit.
Like
Damn
shit.
it.
I can't celebrate. I can't celebrate in time, enough time, and then here, boom, spear out of nowhere. The spear was nice,
It
but
was
now
clean. It
you
was
made
clean.
the damn Fiend look human because the Fiend is still on the ground. The Fiend supposed to get up.
I know he's supposed to get up and disappear. Get up and disappear. What the
Yeah, I
heck?
do. Nathan said he think Finn wins. No, that's fair. He's my number 2 choice. He
I
said,
love
"I
Champ.
love Champ. I just don't think they put it on him. I think Finn wins and Champ feuds with him. That's he in line with you."
See?
But I just this is like a fan pick. Out of the 4, I like Ciampa the best. Out of the 4
Don't
because
get me wrong, I like Champa too, and I love his like personality, like his character, because I have his song on my playlist and I blast it like everywhere. I have no shame. So I don't. So it would be just too soon to give him the title, like just like they did with Roman.
well, hey, this is WWE. They do that anyway. If you do it in Roman, you can do it with Ciampa, and it's like Ciampa is Ciampa is he can be on fire, man. He can carry the company. I don't see Gargano in that way. I see Gargano more like a mid carder.
Yeah,
That's what I see him
back
as.
yeah, no, Gargano.
Cole was boring. I'm sorry, Cole's championship run to me was boring. It was overrated. It was cool. The Undisputed Era was cool, but
I think it
it
was
didn't
forced.
stick out. It didn't stick out to me. Cole's run didn't stick out. Like Champ was stuck out. When Finn was the champion in NXT, it stuck out.
The
Cole and
only
Gargano, I don't even
the
remember
only
them.
reason why Cole stuck out so more because him and his boys were champions too. That's
Yeah,
it. After that, none of your friends ain't champions. So it's up to you. Oh, you're not a champion no more. Okay, we're done. And then you're beefing with Pat McCaffrey. And
yeah,
he's supposed to want to triple H, Papa H kids. Okay, let's look at another one of Papa H kids. Okay, Finn is back. Gargano, he needs to go back to the North American title. I don't know how
yeah.
he gonna get from Damian Priest because he a big dude. I mean,
Yeah,
good
Priest is
luck.
beat.
Good luck. I wish you the
So
best.
my thing before we wrap up because they about to come on, and I know you want to watch it. It's this. Please, no Gargano. Please. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Please.
I
No
will cut.
Gargano, no Cole. It either got to be Ciampa or Balor. We're gonna roll with Ciampa or Balor. We okay with on this show.
Yes,
No
Champa
Gargano,
or Balor.
no Cole. We just saw Cole. No Gargano or Cole. We'll take Ciampa or Balor. That's your way you need to
Please,
go.
please,
So
whoever, if it's Champa or Balor, y'all, one of them is gonna be on my Man Crush Monday. Okay, just say it.
we'll be on the lookout for it. So you got any
And,
shout out before we get out of here? Because I know you're interested in watching the match. That's why I turned on the NXT to keep the time going.
um, first off, shout out to Rufus Lala for stopping by. Also, shout out to other co-star who's with Queens of the Round Table, of the Venomous
Yeah.
Round Table on Sundays, Erica, and my mom. That's it.
And
My mom.
like I said, I did a show just before this, so I'm all shout out. But I shout out to you coming on the show. Shout out to Rootless, Lala coming on the show, and hey, buy her tees. Go look up, buy a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, check out the YouTube channel that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen and
Yes.
Lala Empire.
Make
Go
sure you
check her out.
subscribe, tune in, and I'm gonna work on this, review Payback because it was like a lot to say over there too.
Yeah, pretty much.
It should be
So.
posted up tonight or Thursday, one of those days.
So we will be back next Tuesday around 7:30 ish. Doesn't matter. We do it how we fit in. Hopefully, there's not another NXT to where we have to rush this through.
Hopefully not, because then afterwards I'm like, sir, we need to talk.
Yeah, this
I
was kind
remember.
of hard. I forgot that they had Super Tuesday. Damn NHL. But this is your boy Mo Young. It's your girl Lala. We gonna see you next week. Peace.
Bye.